Happy Stormy Friday. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain outside, if my mic is that good enough. Just got finished keeping the basement from taking on water this morning. I had to pull the sandbags back out this morning. But now we're in it. Thinking about a quote over the last couple of days from a therapist mentor that I know down in Topeka, Kansas. He said this probably 2 years ago, but it's come up in me every few months. He said, people today are longing for rest and settling for dissociation. People are longing for rest and settling for dissociation. What's the difference between the two? Dissociation is just detaching from something. I'm engaged in hosting my in-laws. I'm going to take a few minutes to detach from that, dissociate from that. I'm going to disengage, maybe in a healthy way, maybe not in a healthy way. But that's what we're doing. We're disengaging. At work, we take our designated 15-minute break, our designated 1-hour lunchtime, whatever your situation happens to be. And we disengage, hopefully. We dissociate, detach from the workday. But that doesn't mean we're resting. Rest is inherently energizing in some part of our being. We are all made in our inmost part of a spirit, and then our soul, our mind, our emotions, and our will, and then outwardly our body. And rest on one or multiple levels is energizing. It's not fatiguing. It's restorative. And what may be restful for one part of our being is not restful for another part of our being. One thing I really enjoy is physical labor, whether that's my morning workout or right now I'm in the process of moving probably 20,000 pounds of rocks in my yard. That is inwardly restful to me. Outwardly, clearly it's not. But inwardly, my soul feels revived. Last night, 7 o'clock, went on a run with a friend, with a brother. Outwardly not restful. But having the fellowship, having some prayer, and disengaging, dissociating from just the other projects that I had going on was restful to my soul. On the flip side of that, maybe what you tend to do when you're looking for rest is to read something. That for me is not inwardly restful. I'm very engaged. I'm up. I'm active. I've got all of my highlighters and my ruler and my pen. I'm very engaged. Physically, there's no strain, but inwardly not restful for me. So rest includes dissociation from one thing on the one hand, but is restorative on the other hand. One of the things that I do when I'm in my office is I find one conference room that has no rooms and a lock on it, and I'll take 20 minutes, I'll block that out, and I use my Bible as a pillow, and I turn off the lights and I take 20 minutes just to shut down the systems. Maybe I fall asleep. Usually I do. Not every time. But I take those 20 minutes to enjoy a reboot. Doing a reboot. Why is this so important today, learning what rest is? When we're fatigued, not necessarily sleepy, but that is part of it. When we're fatigued, we make increasingly bad decisions. And we're less in control, typically, of our mouth, of our emotions. And we're short with our spouse, short with our coworker, short with a friend. We say things that we wouldn't normally say. And we let our emotions run wild, or we fall back into a sin because a flaming dart comes and we don't have the strength to withstand. We don't turn to the Lord in that moment, and we just give in to whatever that particular sin happens to be. So we need to learn rest. And pro tip, Instagram is not rest. Twitter is not rest. Facebook, TikTok, social media in general, these micro dopamine hits are not restful. They're not restorative to our soul. They don't refresh us in any way, except for a few flashes here and there. But by and large, they're not restful. Hopefully this video will be restful and encouraging to you. So take some time, experiment. What is restful to my soul? What is mentally refreshing to me? What is spiritually refreshing and watering to me? And then what really helps my body to recover when I've been having a hard go of things or been really getting after it for a while? And learn to find rest in little bits throughout your day and heading into the weekend. Have a great one.